So we're clearly getting nowhere. We've been here for 12 hours and we still haven't come up with a decision.
Because some people are too busy trying to play saviors.
That's better than being a sellout.
I didn't know having a difference of opinion means I check and jive for the white man.
It does when that opinion comes with a complete disregard for your own people.
I didn't know everyone in the community was kumbaya.
Exactly. That's why we're all gathered here today, to come up with a collective answer.
If it was such an easy solution, none of us would be here.
I still think we're looking at this all wrong.
I don't think either of you are thinking at all.
Would it be so bad if we kept the African art and lost the dead, probably slave owners' art instead?
That's just foolish.
I'm listening.
Now, I may not know much about Michelangelo or Kunta Kinte, but if being a pastor has taught me one thing, it's that the wicked have plotted against the just for far too long, playing false gods. But the Lord has seen this day coming.
So what's your point?
What if all these empty frames ain't chaos, but a divine reckoning that has been brewing since the very first African was stolen and sold?
Now we're talking.
This could be the wake-up call for all white people in America. We take their art and their history. What else can we do?
And you know what's worse than scared white people? Angry white people. And when they're angry, everyone in the world has to care.
That's why we're here. We have the odds in our favor for once in history.
For now. What happens when they start another Salem witch trial?
Are we not already in one? We are losing our jobs left and right because of DEI.
No, he's right. Plus, artists all around the world can fill up these empty frames and reimagine it. I can see it now. Blackness on a continuum.
More money in your already full pockets.
Not everything is about money. Black people all around the world can reimagine themselves outside of just one condensed room, but an entire building.
And where does Africa fit into all of this?
I don't know, small donation, world hunger, peace, they can pick.
That's not what I was going for.
How am I supposed to know? You haven't picked a side.
This isn't about size. You all need to look at the bigger picture.
There's no way you guys think this is gonna solve world hunger or something.
But it could help with international relations between Africa and the West.
Say we do your idea. Do you know the logistics of having to take everything back? There's more risk in taking it back than leaving it where it is. So much money goes into the infrastructure to even preserve these artworks.
And so many jobs will be lost.
But these new jobs will be fulfilled by teaching Africans how to preserve these artworks.
And where are we finding the money?
There's money for everything. If they can find the money for wars, they can absolutely find the money for this.
Oh my gosh, like. And who is the money going to? The government or the tribes? What's stopping someone from stealing it again and selling it elsewhere?
She's right. How do we even know these tribes exist?
We'll figure that out when the time comes.
We don't have time on our side. We need to act now.
And museums are losing profit minute by minute the longer we wait.
You reduce a civilization's legacy to a question of profit? This is not a gallery opening. This is about a continent that has been plundered for centuries.
And I'm telling you, this is bigger than the continents. This is a divine reset. We're sitting here arguing over the pieces on the board when God has already flipped the table.
God didn't flip the table, the market did. And right now, black art is the only art that hasn't collapsed. Think about that. What just happened?
The timer, it's gone.